Hey everybody. So today is Mother's Day, and I wanted to talk to you guys about what that really should mean to you, especially if you are under 30 or, help us God, under 20 and you think you know everything. I'm not that far away from it, but I still remember I knew everything and I was busy. Difference is, some 10 years ago, you didn't have a cell phone that would distract every moving moment of your life as you do now. The internet still was a source of information. Now, every single day, you are being drowned out by clickbait, by text messages from people that half the time really doesn't matter. You have all those online dating sites with all those people that you'll text with, and you'll probably never meet any of them. The true friends, they can wait. You don't have to communicate with them every single waking moment on your phone. You could, of course, pick it up and call them. But it's about Mother's Day and it's about moms. I've done a lot of things in my life. I have had my first business from I was 19, 18. I competed. I won nationals, spent time in the military, and I ran a business with a lot of guys employed for a long time, made movies. I'm still going at it, getting ready for a Spartan race. I'm still kicking. But there's a lot of moments I look back on that I wasted because I was busy with work or just trying to set up a date with someone that never worked out anyway. A lot of those times I was with my mom or my grandparents, and today they're all gone. And that made me remember every time I look around and I see you guys, you are so preoccupied with some post on Facebook that somebody wrote. And you gotta remember, people write these things just to get you to spend time on the platform so they can make more money. None of you actually go to verify it. You just get upset and, oh, you have to retweet this and send that, and you have to tweet this, and what did he or she write, and some celebrity said this or did that, and what does that really matter to you and your life and your family? It doesn't. There are very few things in the big world that really matters to you and your family. What does matter is the time you spend with the people you love, because they're only here for a short time and then they'll be gone. And when they're gone, they're not coming back. I really miss my mom. We were really, really close. And she was a far better person than I ever will be. And she gave up a lot for me so I could go do all the stupid things that I did. And I tried to be there and be at home as much as I could. And I look at the pictures she took over the years, and I found one of here I am home visiting, and she took pictures making fun of me because I get my head stuck in my phone texting. You know, that's it's all fun and games. I mean, there was a couple of those photos she took of me texting or sitting in front of my computer. Granted, some of this had to do with work. Possibly could have waited. Maybe it had to do with some horrible relationship I was in or arguing with some ex-girlfriend. That definitely could have waited. And I think back on, though, I look at those pictures and I think back about, damn, I could have put my phone down and we could have done something. We could have talked. We could have gone for walks while she still could. I wrote a lot of books and screenplays. And I spent a lot of time with my face staring at my computer, writing things or researching. And I had my little dog that I loved. I had my buddy. And sometimes I would be caught up in writing, and I wouldn't notice that my dog would come up behind me with a tennis ball because he wanted to play. And I wouldn't notice until I turned around, and I would notice there'd be a tennis ball sitting next to me because he got tired of me waiting and dropped the ball and walked off. I will forever regret the moments I didn't spend playing with my dog or talking with my mom. And I want you to think about that. Because whatever you're seeing on your phone when you're with your family, with your mom, with your grandparents, the people that actually matter in your life, there's nothing you can see on your phone that's more important than that or can't wait. I always make fun of you for going to the gym and spending half your workout texting or doing selfies. Because you're there to work out, right? You are. You're there for you, to get in shape. I mean, if you're just there to show off to everybody else, put on some makeup and sit outside the gym and take pictures. You don't need to pay for a membership. When you're sitting home with your family, and I know what it is when you're with the older members of your family and they want to talk, and you think they're a little silly because you're young and you think you have all the answers, and they're talking about real life. And real life is not like America is today. We can have everything delivered. Everything is convenient. Our bread will outlast us in the bread box. And I tell you, if your bread will outlast you, you probably shouldn't eat it. Everything is just readily available, and you're drowned on the news, on the internet, by information that really doesn't matter. Unless you're a high-playing, high-rolling executive or politician. Not a whole lot you can do about the decisions they are making, because they're going to do whatever they want to do. You can't do anything about it. You can't do anything about the fake news or the real news. But you can do something that you will live with for the rest of your life, and you can spend quality time with the people you love, and your family, and your mom, and your dad, if you have one. And I think you should. Because you will, at some point in time, look back on your life when your mom was talking and you didn't hear what she said because you were staring at your phone, texting with some idiot. Those are the times I have regretted and will not forgive myself for. All the dumb things I've done, alright, we all do those. Sooner or later, people we run over may or may not forgive you, but life goes on. The things you didn't do are the ones you regret. And the time you should have spent is the time you will regret on that day when they part. Because they will. The very sad thing about life is the people you love the most, you will lose. Hopefully you will make new ones and have children or new dogs, and maybe you won't. But you will never have another mother, and you will never have another dad, and you will never have your grandparents. So when they're gone, they're gone. If you're going to use your phone for anything, then film your mom talking or cooking, or your dog playing. Listen to your dad's advice. Film that so you have it. I'm in film production. I've been working in Hollywood for 15 years, ever since I got out of the Army. I'm surrounded by cameras. I do not have enough film of my mom. I regret that. So today it's Mother's Day. Leave your phone in your car and go spend your time with your mom, your family. And even if it wasn't Mother's Day, do it anyway. Listen to what they have to say, because the wisdom of yesteryear, yeah, it's different than what you think is cool today, and I only fear for what you think is cool tomorrow. But the generation that raised you and the generation that raised them had a lot of common sense. They were hard working, they were good people. And they faced hardships that you can't fathom. Especially not if you're a teenager. You have no idea what they went through. Especially the great generation that fought the wars. So you listen to their stories. Even if you think, oh, it's just all boring. Because there'll be a day when you have kids and you wish you remembered your grandparents and your mother's stories and every bit they told you about their life, and you listen and you ask them to tell you about their life. You might want to record that with your phone. So to everybody else's mother, happy Mother's Day. And if your kids sit and text while you're talking or cooking or at family get-togethers, hit them with a frying pan. Or having watched this video, it probably hurt just as much. But just remember, time is fleeting, and family doesn't come back when they're gone.